Hello, my name is Anthony Marinelli. I'm standing here with Rick Geha, and we're talking about WeXL. We're standing really in Fremont, California, in the Benchmark Properties offices. And we're just kind of exploring the different things, how we connect. WeXL, which has a mortgage checking account, the MCA technology is what we call it, and the culture of Keller Williams. After I heard Mo Anderson in a launch presentation, I think it was a Wednesday, and I wanted her to be my aunt, or aunt, depending on where you're from. Yeah. I realized that this thing, that's the mortgage checking account, is probably the most powerful thing I've seen that we could march on with the culture of Keller Williams and help people, that they will be changed forever. They will not have to wonder if they're going to have a home, because they'll probably pay it off so fast it'll make their head spin. I think the statistic is 2% of the people in America own their homes free and clear. Right. 2%, very low. Yeah. That's a crime. Why is it happening? It's happening by design. Mm-hmm. Everybody that is lending money wants us to be in debt because that's how they make their living. Right. Now, we know that there's a way out of this, and gee, what could it be, Rick?
Right. Well, this is the product, and there's a couple other stats to add to what you're saying. 95% of the people over 65 are either dead or dead broke, and that's the truth. That's a very unfortunate statement. 94% of all foreclosures, not foreclosures, bankruptcies in the United States can be cured with under $600 more per month. Now, where are you going to get that? Bottom line is, if you had a secret, Dan was just saying, Dan behind the camera was just saying, if you knew when gas was $4 a gallon where you could get it for $1.50 a gallon, wouldn't you tell your friends and family and the people you care about most? You absolutely would. And if you knew a way to, in 5 to 7 years, pay off your mortgage completely without increasing your payments, using someone else's money to pad your wealth, meaning this is a system that's been known to be working for over 20 years outside of the United States, just being brought to the United States. And why? Because the banks had the wool pulled over our eyes, had us looking in another direction when all along this was available to us.
So it's really not an investment at all.
Not at all.
Proper use of your money.
If anything, it's an investment in yourself, but that's just from using your own money that you're already paying out.
Becoming more financially intelligent.
Savvy, right.
And just not doing what we've been taught to do, just changing a few behaviors, and the money that will come your way is a guarantee. It's the money you've already worked for, and you're just not misappropriating it.
Absolutely. It's a responsible way to deal with having a house, which for most people is all the wealth they'll ever build, the home they bought. And when they've seen over the last 3 years in most of California, Nevada, Arizona, Florida, and several other states, that value plummet downwards, it becomes even more important that we hasten the payoff. Because an asset that's free and clear is still a huge asset. Whether it's $300,000 or $500,000, it's still free and clear and a big asset. And there's nothing like that.
It makes you bulletproof. If you own your own home, nobody can take it away from you. You can't go out of business. Yeah. You have it. If more people had done this 5 years ago, we wouldn't be in the mortgage mess that we're in right now. And people have their homes paid off. More and more people would be aiming.
And I want to address one other thing that comes to my mind, because I know where I've been in my thinking. I've often had limited thinking, and it's kept me from some pretty big opportunities. This is not something to be afraid of and say, well, that's for them, not for me. This is something that you, any of you that are currently watching me speak, get up and investigate it for yourself if you haven't already. Because once you've investigated for yourself and see what it will do for you, you'll have no qualms. There will be no hesitation that every customer you talk to, every friend, every family member needs to see this product right away as to how it will affect their financial freedom. And it will certainly start by affecting your financial freedom.
And we're supporting it here at Keller Williams. We're leading it. We have a Tuesday night call that people from across the country are able to call into and find out how we're applying it, how we're bringing it to our clients. Because you can have the greatest product in the world, if you don't know how to bring it to the client, they're never going to use it. So we're training, we're supporting, and we're growing fast. So join us and
come with us. We're going to have a good time.
We'll have a great time. Thanks.